Ano nga ba ang diskarte kapag galing ka sa BPO, hindi mo maiwan yung BPO mo kasi syempre yun yung pinakang source of income yung ngayon na sa family, pero napapagod ka na din. I can totally relate to this because I worked for the BPO industry for 8 years. By the way, hi, my name is Mary. I've been working from home since 2009 and galing ako sa BPO bago ako mag-transition to freelancing. Tip number 1, wag kang magre-resign nang wala kang backup plan. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket. Kahit pa nakikita nyo yung mga post dito sa TikTok, is that freelancing, 6 digits, changed my life and all that. Bago ka makatawid dun sa life-changing event na yon na binibigay ng freelancing, marami kang pagdadaanan. So I highly recommend do not resign. Instead, here's what you can do. Pag-aralan mo muna yung industriya. Pagkatapos, kapag kaalam mo na kung ano yung mga services na pwede mong i-offer, then slowly transition to freelancing by doing part-time jobs. Here are some ways na pwede mong matutunan kung anong ginagawa ng mga freelancers or virtual assistant without resigning. Click mo yung link sa bio ko. Click mo yung free work from home roadmap. Matagal na yung nandyan. So kung medyo mataliktik kayo, matagal nyo na nakita yan, I highly recommend opening it using your computer and kumpleto yung guide na yan. You can also check Coursera, Udemy, HubSpot. Marami itong ino-offer na courses. Depende sa kung anong niche or market yung gusto nyong pasukan. But if you want to be a generalist, yung work from home roadmap na yun, sapat na. Next, once you have a better understanding of what freelancers or virtual assistants do, that is the time na i-prepare mo naman yung sarili mo. So, handa na ba ako? After mong ma-prepare yung sarili mo, punta ka naman sa equipment. May equipment ka na ba? Laptop or computer? If wala pa kayong equipment, meron akong tip na ibibigay sa inyo after this video. Check nyo na lang. Tapos, ang next na nun is you start learning even if you're already earning. Ito na yung gagawa ka ng resume mo, ng cover letter, portfolio kung kailangan. Kung hindi naman, edi kahit wala muna yon. And then profiles nyo sa mga freelancing platforms such as Upwork. I highly recommend Upwork, lalo na kung bago pa lang kayo, and make sure that it's an hourly contract. I cannot emphasize enough bakit importante na naka-hourly siya kasi guaranteed yun na mababayaran instead of fixed price. Meron din naman mga agencies na tumatanggap kahit may iba kang work as long as hindi siya tatamaan of course yung schedule mo, and then at the same time hindi siya kapareho ng business ng clients or target market or niche nila. But it's very rare. A lot of agencies na nakikita ko ngayon, they're not really open dun sa ibang may trabaho na. So it's kind of hard. But that's another option, di ba? Now, depending on your learning style, I can also recommend that you join the Top VIP program kasi naka-fit yun para dun sa mga may hanap buhay or may trabaho na gusto lang mag-transition na to freelancing, and it's only 1,999 pesos. 1 year, 1 fee, 1 goal siya. So from the link in my bio, andun siya sa pinakang baba. Click nyo lang yan, nandyan lahat ng coverage. Hope this helps. Comment any questions you guys have about working from home. Follow for more work from home chismis. Bye!